program on empowering teachers for new age classrooms, organized by Army Institute of Education, Greater Noida, and Council for Teachers Professional Development, CTPD, India. As we continue this academic journey together, we are grateful for the active participation and enthusiasm of each one of you. The theme of the FDP is of immense importance as it is designed to equip educators with diverse skills, competencies, and mindsets required for the modern classrooms and learners. This FDP aims to enhance the teacher's pedagogical skills, digital proficiency, and reflective practices, thereby enabling them to create engaging, inclusive, and future-ready learning environment. To officially mark the beginning of today's session, I now invite Dr. Bilasha Gautam, Principal, Greater Noida, Army Institute of Education, to deliver the welcome address. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Aman. A very good morning to everyone present here today. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome Dr. Balbir Kaur ma'am, who will be conducting today's session on creating engaging videos using Canva and other AI tools. In an era where digital content and technology-driven pedagogy are redefining the teaching learning process, I feel that this session is both timely and highly relevant, especially when our students are preparing for the placement in the schools, and the teachers who are already in the schools are in the process of learning new digital tools about the new digital tools and preparing them for the upcoming digital classrooms. So, ma'am, Dr. Balbir Kaur, ma'am, with her brings with her rich academic experience and a strong orientation towards innovative technology-enabled teaching practices. Ma'am's work in integrating digital tools and AI-based platforms into educational contexts has consistently empowered educators to enhance creativity, engagement, and effectiveness in the classroom. Today's session will help us understand how simple yet powerful tools like Canva, along with other emerging AI applications, can be used to create impactful instructional videos, making learning more interactive, accessible, and learner-centric. I am personally very much excited for the session today. And I think that this session also aligns well with the vision of NEP 2020, because we all know NEP 2020 emphasizes digital literacy, use of educational technology, and capacity building of teachers for blended and technology-enabled learning environment. We are confident that the insights shared today will equip our faculty and students and all the other participants with practical skills that can be immediately applied in teaching, learning, and academic dissemination. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to ma'am on behalf of entire family of Army Institute of Education and look forward to an enriching, hands-on, and inspiring session. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am. You're most welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your inspiring words and always guiding us. We now move to session 3, and we are honored to invite Dr. Balbir Kaur ma'am, a great academician and professor, SGRR College of Education, Shri Guru Ram Rai University, Dehradun. With over 2 decades of experience in teacher education, she has made significant contributions in the areas of pedagogy of social science, guidance and counseling, academic writing, and educational technology. An active researcher and author, she has published widely and presented papers at national and international forums. She has also held key leadership roles in academic and cultural initiatives and a recipient of prestigious awards, including the Senior Fellowship Award 2025 by CTPD India, reflecting her commitment to excellence in teacher education and professional development. Our session today will be on how to create videos on Canva and a few other AI tools. On behalf of Army Institute of Education, we are delighted to present a digital memento to our resource person for today. Welcome, ma'am, once again.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
And we now look forward to an engaging and highly interactive learning experience. Please, ma'am, we now request you to kindly share your valuable thoughts and guide us through this session. Please, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I hope I'm audible. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So good morning to all the dignitaries, respected academicians, and dear participants. At the outset, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Abhilasha Gautam, Principal, Army Institute of Education, Greater Noida, for giving me this valuable opportunity to serve as a resource person in the faculty development program entitled Empowering Teachers for New Age Classrooms. I also extend my thanks to the IQAC, Army Institute of Education, for organizing this program in collaboration with Council for Teachers Professional Development, CTPD, in the online mode. The focus of today's session is how to create educational videos using Canva and a few other AI tools, which I shall be discussing as per the availability of the time, because there are so many AI apps and tools, open source, free, available nowadays, that it's very difficult to cover each and every tool, but we'll try to cover one or two important tools which will be useful for the faculty members as well as for the students also. And through this session we will explore simple, effective and practical ways in which teachers can design engaging digital content for today's learners. So I look forward to an interactive and enriching learning experience with all of you. And before I commence, I would like to discuss a little bit about the artificial intelligence in education. Because as ma'am said that NEP 2020 emphasizes on the digital learning, and the artificial intelligence has overtaken the digital learning nowadays, if we all know, to a very great extent. So, a little bit brief on the artificial intelligence about what AI is, and then I'll try to give a hands-on practice on how to develop videos on Canva, and I will also try to cover a few more sessions. So, before I commence, I would like to share my screen with all of you. Um, just give me a few seconds. Is my presentation, can you see the presentation? No,
Yes,
Not
ma'am.
yet, not yet, ma'am.
it's not visible. No,
No, ma'am,
Ma'am,
not yet.
only your screen is visible, not the
screen is,
presentation yet.
Yeah.
presentation is not visible. One
हाँ जी.
second. One second. Actually, this is slightly different than Zoom, uh, because here I don't know how to Google new tab.
Ma'am, can we share from your side?
uh, no, I don't think. Just let me know whether I should share the window or the entire screen, because my presentation is there on the taskbar.
Then from the window also it can be opened.
From the window.
हाँ जी.
So let me see, share. Is it visible now? No.
I think it's not open till now.
One second. Just give me one more second. Let me try it the other way around.
Sure, ma'am.
Uh, if I entire screen, if I share my entire screen,
Now it's visible, ma'am.
yes, it's now visible. Okay. Me because I wanted to share only the screen. And now I am able to do it. Share. Because most of the time I've worked on the Google Meet, like I'm not very well versed with this one, but anyways. So let's start. So the objectives of today's session is to introduce AI to all the participants, faculty members, and the participants in the context of NEP 2020. The primary objective of this session is to introduce artificial intelligence to faculty members and participants with special reference to the vision of NEP 2020, as NEP 2020 emphasizes technology integration, digital literacy, and innovative pedagogies, just as Madam Principal Ma'am has said just now. So, and it also emphasizes on the innovative pedagogies. And today's session aims to connect educators with AI as a transformative tool in higher education and teacher education programs such as B.Ed. The second objective will be to understand how AI reflects aspects of human intelligence in teaching learning, how to develop awareness of policy and regulative perspectives, um, and I will also try to provide hands-on exposure to AI tools for academic use. And I will especially try to teach a hands-on session. I mean, I will try to give a hands-on session on Canva and how to prepare, very short videos which can be used for the social media and which can be used as a promotion video sometimes, we hold activities and then we want to promote it through social media, Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, etc. And we can prepare very short videos, even if we are novice, we don't know much about the technology. But Canva provides you a very good platform where you can prepare videos without, without much learning and without much experience in that. And then promote ethical and responsible use of AI in education. AI is available everywhere. People are using AI, especially the chat GPT, just like that. And without bothering whatever the chat GPT is providing, without knowing that the chat GPT is also extracting data from the internet, from the resources that are available on the internet, we try to copy it and then use it for our own purpose, which is unethical at some place. Yes, we can use ChatGPT as an aid because AI provides you very easy solutions for everything. But we must remember that there are ethical and responsible use of AI in education, which we must cater to. So these are the objectives. Um, as we move ahead, we will explore where AI truly exists and where it supports teaching and where human teacher remains irreplaceable. So AI cannot replace human teachers. Human teachers will always be needed because we have our own working brain and emotions and everything. We have intelligence plus the emotional intelligence also. But AI, though nowadays when I use Chat GPT, I feel that AI is also, started emotionally connecting with you. So if you say I'm not well, then it will, reply, oh, I'm so sorry, you are not well. You can do this, probably you can do that. So it comes up with such solutions also. So I was discussing this with my students also, and I said that nowadays AI, instead of being very blunt and bold, it is connecting emotionally also with the human being. So if it connects emotionally like that, so it will be very difficult um, to separate human beings from the AI, which I think will take a lot of time. So first of all, let me begin with a very simple question, that when you look at this slide, you see so many icons of ChatGPT, Google Map, Instagram, Amazon, Alexa, Siri, Face Unlock, etc. How many of you think that all of these are AI? Do you think they are all AI? So tell me, is calculator AI or just an automated machine? What is it? So this brings us to a key question. What is artificial intelligence? So because everything is not AI, calculator we have been using um, since childhood. We also have those calculators which were not connected with internet, but nowadays we have calculators on mobile, etc. So what the key question is, what is artificial intelligence? So AI is the ability of a machine to learn, think, and make decisions like humans, not just follow fixed instructions. Okay. So for example, Google Maps, how it works, it learns traffic patterns. It predicts traffic and suggests faster routes. It will tell you which area is crowded, so we must avoid. So Google Map is using the traffic patterns and then it is giving us the assistance. Like Amazon, we surf things on the Amazon and it recommends products which are based on our behavior. If we are looking for woolen lowers, suppose, so it will start showing us, every time we open the Amazon app, it will show us the woolen lowers of different brands, different varieties, it will start showing us that because it feels that probably we are in need of that particular product. Similarly, ChatGPT, it responds intelligently based on data by learning from vast educational data because ChatGPT has access to the entire internet and data availability is so much, there is avalanche of data on the internet. So ChatGPT is also collecting data from the internet, and it is providing us as per our requirement. And it is doing all that very intelligently. It doesn't mean that whatever ChatGPT is offering us is correct, because all information which is available on the internet is correct. It is not necessary. There may be incorrect information also on the internet. What we have to do is we have to use the data provided to us by the chat GPT very wisely. So for that, not blindly, like GPT, chat GPT ने हमें data दे दिया और अब हम उसको as it is use कर ले, नहीं. We have to use it wisely. We have to use our brain to see whether the data is genuine, whether it is actually related to what we are looking for, and only then use. So ChatGPT can be a very good aid to education. So these systems, they learn from experience, which makes them AI, which makes them artificially intelligent. Machines are not intelligent. They are artificially intelligent because they become intelligent through the data which have been provided by the human beings only, and they have access to all the data. What the thing is, they can do the things very quickly. Even we can do it. We can surf different sites and we can collect data out of that site, and then we can choose what we are looking for, but that will take some time. AI is doing it within seconds, within no time. It's providing everything right in front of you, and we feel कि अरे ये तो बहुत अच्छा है, it's so easy, we can use it, right? So under NEP 2020, this understanding is crucial because we are expected to move from the rote teaching to smart, personalized, and technology-enabled learning. Nowadays, we see that the infants also, they are in touch with smartphones and everything. They know how to operate the technology better than what we know. So they have access also, and they have that potential of using, because right from the beginning, right from the childhood, they have the access to all these technological gadgets, and they know how to use them. But how they are supposed to use them wisely, this the teachers only can train. This the teachers only can tell them. So today our focus is not whether AI will replace teachers, but how teachers can use AI as a supportive teaching partner. Because we have to become smart for the smart generation or the next generation which is coming in front of us. So for that, we need to become smart. So now the real intelligence in education will always remain human. AI only assists. It cannot become human. So here, human intelligence, when we talk about human intelligence, it is our ability to learn from experience, understand ideas, solve problems, think critically, and apply knowledge. Exactly what NEP 2020 emphasizes. So the question which comes to our mind now is intelligence only about memorizing information? Is that what we call intelligence? So according to the information processing theory, intelligence is about how the mind works, not just what it knows. So memorizing is not intelligence. Anybody can memorize. Intelligence is how we that and then memorize, right? So it involves three key abilities like acquiring the information. And how we can acquire information? We can acquire information through reading, through listening, through observation. So the more we read, the more knowledgeable we become. That is why, if you remember, when we were small, we were young, we were kids, our parents used to say that you must read newspaper. You must read newspaper every day because it will enhance your general knowledge, right? So reading and then listening to nowadays we have so many uh, YouTube videos and so many other things available through which we can listen. Listening is very important. Unless you know how to listen carefully, you will not be able to speak carefully. And then your observation, of course. So it is through reading, listening, and observation that you acquire the information, and then the information will be processed. And how the information is processed? It is processed by analyzing, by reasoning, and by connecting ideas. This will go on in the brain, in the mind. Whatever we have learned, whatever information we have gathered through various sources, that information will be analyzed in our minds, and then proper reasoning, that is a wise selection of the content, and then connecting the ideas to whatever we want to tell about. And the third important thing is applying that information which we have acquired, which we have analyzed, processed. This information needs to be applied also. Because unless we apply anything, the process is not complete, it is incomplete. So, how will we apply this information? Information will be applied using knowledge in real life situations. So here we can give examples from the life. We can ask the students to apply that information in real life situations. And this is how the intelligence works. Now, another question which comes to the mind is, which stage do we focus on most in our classroom? Acquiring, processing, or applying? Tell me, which stage do you think is more important? Is it important only to give the knowledge through various sources, or you want the students to process that knowledge intelligently, or you also want them to apply it in different situations? Now, as educators, effective teaching must support all the three stages. So only acquiring of information is not enough. After acquiring, processing is also very important. And after processing, the application of that information is also very important. So understanding this process helps us see how artificial intelligence tries to imitate human thinking. This is what the chat GPT is trying to do. It will acquire information through whatever prompts we give the chat GPT. It will process the information through the database that it has, and then it will like to, give us, and then also ask questions. Do you want me to do this? Shall I do this for you? Or is it important that you do? And it keeps all the data, all the conversation that we have with ChatGPT. It maintains a storage also of all that. So next time when you visit ChatGPT and you want to ask another question, it will also give you reference of the prior questions or the prior information which you had seeked from ChatGPT. So it is very intelligent that way. So artificial intelligence, it tries to imitate human thinking, but human judgment remains central to education. Nobody can know what is going on in a human brain, human mind. Only we know what we are thinking. So artificial intelligence lacks that ability here. So that is why human beings are, supreme. It is over the artificial intelligence. So here in this slide, I have tried to show you different AI tools which are available, and from where they acquire the information, how the information is processed, and then how the information is applied. So it is just for reference purpose only that I have prepared this slide. Now, here it is about the machine learning. Machine learning means machines learn from data and experience instead of being explicitly programmed every time. So have you noticed Instagram showing posts similar to what you like? You must have seen. If you like one particular post, it will start showing similar posts. So probably it thinks that now also like you are looking for that post. Amazon also, it suggests products that you were thinking of buying. This happens because Instagram learns your interest and Amazon studies your browsing and purchasing history. Zomato also recommends restaurant based on your past orders. So if you order any food item from one restaurant, Zomato will start showing you similar food items from that restaurant or maybe from another restaurant. Siri, Alexa, Google Assistant, all this provides uh, and it improves by learning from your voice commands. So how you command them, whatever command you give, it keeps learning your pattern, and then it connects with you very easily, because AI is developed in such a way that it doesn't want you to think that you are talking to an alien. It wants to be very friendly with you like human being. But the only difference is AI is not human. So another question is, did anyone manually program these suggestions for you? Or did the system learn on its own? The suggestions which are coming, is it manually programmed? Or does the system automatically learn from your browsing? So machine learning system analyze large amount of data, identify patterns, and make predictions or decisions automatically. And in education, this helps us move toward personalized learning. And this is the key goal of NEP 2020 also, right? So machine learning enables technology to learn just like students learn from experience. So the technology learns from your browsing. Okay. Now, this slide is about the computer vision. Computer vision means enabling machines to see, understand, and interpret. One second. Okay. I think, yeah, this is computer vision. Okay. So computer vision means enabling machines to see, understand, and interpret visual information just like humans use their eyes and brain. How many of you unlock your phone using face recognition? Nowadays, the teenagers always use the face recognition facility which is available on the phone, and they lock and unlock the phone accordingly. So, have you noticed your phone automatically detecting photos now? I went to attend a wedding recently of one of my very close relatives, and the photographers were clicking photos of all the events of all the guests who have arrived there. So there were numerous photos which they were clicking digitally. So I asked my relative to give us the access to those photographs. So a link was sent to us. Now this link contained all the digital photographs which were clicked during that function. It covered the entire function. It had a few of my photographs, as well as it also had few photographs where I was not there. Now it had a facility that it wanted me to scan my face for that link. So when I scanned my face, it started showing me all those photographs in which I was present. So the photographs in which I was not present were not visible to me. Only those photographs which were in which I was present were visible to me. So because it automatically detected the face in that photograph, and that is artificial intelligence. So these examples of computer vision, like self-driving cars, how do they work? They detect the roads, they detect the signals, and they detect the pedestrians who are walking, and it drives automatically. They are automated cars. Face recognition identify people for security and attendance systems. We have biometrics also with face recognition. Photo editors automatically detect faces and objects. Social media platforms suggest tags by recognizing faces. So you tag a particular person and it will show that particular post to that person also. Now, the question which arises in our mind is, do machines actually see, or do they analyze images as data? How do they see things? So computer vision works by analyzing images and videos, identifying patterns, and making decisions based on visual data. In education, computer vision can support smart attendance, proctoring, accessibility tools, and inclusive learning, aligning with NEP 2020. So NEP 2020 has have emphasized very much on inclusivity. So inclusive learning can be made easy with the help of computer vision. So computer vision allows machines to understand this visual world, but human judgment remains essential. I keep telling you every time, no matter how intelligent these machines work, no matter how new applications keep coming to us through these machines, human brain will always remain supreme. So we must not forget that. So now here um, uh, in this slide, it is highlighted why AI and technology are central to the National Education Policy 2020. Because with rapid advances in the big data, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, many routine and unskilled jobs are increasingly being automated. है ना? So are we preparing our students for jobs that may not exist in the same form tomorrow? Are we preparing them for that? NEP 2020 therefore emphasizes the need for a highly skilled workforce with multidisciplinary abilities. We can't prepare a person for a particular job. Suppose that job ceases to exist in future, what happens then? The person will forever remain jobless. But the multidisciplinary abilities across sciences, social sciences, and humanities, it will lead them to look for other jobs which they are capable of, right? So, do our current teaching practices encourage such interdisciplinary learning? Are we are we using the multidisciplinary learning practices or interdisciplinary learning practices in the classrooms? So this also leads to a major change in the pedagogy from traditional teaching to technology integrated student centered classrooms. Nowadays we have smart boards in almost every classroom. It is necessary also. NAC is also emphasizing on smart classroom, on the use of AI, etc. Right? And finally, NEP 2020 strongly stresses public awareness and ethics of the data. Here, one more question which is for reflection, which comes to the mind. Are students being taught how to use technology responsibly and ethically? Do they know the ethics of using this information, or are they simply blindly, copying things from Chat GPT or from other applications, and they have ceased to actually work hard? I remember when I was in school, I was taught how to write letters, whether it's formal letter or informal letter. Today, I'm really sorry to say that even my students in B.Ed, if I ask them to write an application, they do so many errors. They don't know how to write a proper application. Probably they are used to writing applications on email, copy from Chat GPT, put it on the email, and it's so easy for them to do like that. But if I ask them to write an application, submit and go, if they want to go for half day or something, there are so many grammatical errors and there are so many errors in the format of that application. They don't even bother to present the application professionally like we people did. So practical know-how and practical application of everything is very important. only theoretical and only theoretical learning and only telling them about the gadgets and the machine learning and the computer vision, etc., will not teach them the ethics of how to use this type of information. So NEP 2020 positions AI not as a threat. AI is not a threat, it is an opportunity. So, provided educators lead this transformation thoughtfully, we must lead it thoughtfully. We must provide this information to our students, to the upcoming generations. But at the same time, we must also provide them with the ethics and responsibilities that they must cater to while using this. Now, what is the importance of AI? How many of you feel that teachers are expected to do more in less time? We have Teachers have a lot of burden nowadays. We have to do not only the teaching, because previously teachers were supposed to be only teaching, but now we have the administrative work also on our shoulders. So we are not just teaching students, we are also looking, we are the mentors, we are the guides, and we are also doing the administrative work. We are supposed to be providing them the what do you say, the notes in the form of PPTs or in the form of PDFs. We have to provide all this also. Though people of my age were not computer literates, we learned computer as it came to us, like it became necessary for us to adopt and learn this computers. But nowadays, the students are learning computer from primary classes. So they are very well versed how to operate the computer systems, and it is not new for them. So teachers are expected to do more in less time. And AI can support teacher in almost every stage of teaching and learning. It supports continuous learning by providing updated resources. It helps in lesson planning and teaching learning material creation. It assists in content delivery through smart presentations and tools. It supports assessment and evaluation with quizzes and feedback. We have applications like Quizzes, Kahoot, and many more open source applications which are free to use for the assessment and evaluation of students. It aids classroom management and record keeping also. It enables inclusive teaching for diverse learners. So, it provides timely feedback and academic support also. So AI is very important for teachers, for students, for everyone. And under NEP 2020, AI is not meant to replace the teachers, but reduce the administrative load and enhance pedagogical effectiveness. So we all must learn from AI and start using it in our day-to-day teaching learning experiences, because this is going to be helpful for the teachers as well as for the learners also. So AI handles routine tasks, teacher focus on mentoring, values, and human connection. So AI helps in everything. Now, in this slide, I want to draw your attention to a very important concept, which is spot the bias. Now, bias refers to the hidden preferences. Sometimes, we ask questions, and in fact, I have a topic also in one of my B.Ed programs, the defective form of questions. Questioning is very important as far as the teachers are concerned, because teachers start their lessons through questions only. So questions can be in many forms, like introductory question. You people all know how many different types of questions we have, but then we also have defective form of questions. So questions which spot the bias. So bias refers to the hidden preferences, assumptions, or value judgments that influence decision, often without our awareness. Like, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt that a question, a statement, or even an assessment was slightly leading? So bias can appear through leading words, through value judgments, through assumptions built into questions or data. If teachers can have unconscious bias, can technology and AI also reflect bias? So this is a very big question for us. So if we can, lead students towards believing something, AI can also make us lead towards something which we will believe. So AI system learn from the existing data, and if that data is biased, the outcome and decisions may also be biased. So we cannot say that the data which we are acquiring through AI is unbiased. If we have, if we have uploaded biased data, AI is also generating through that uploaded version and providing us with the biased data only. Under NEP 2020, when we talk about ethics, critical thinking, and fairness, these are the central values which we must cater to. We must not forget that biasness should be avoided at all cost. So, as educators, our role is to help students questions, verify, and think critically, not blindly accept the outputs, whether from humans or from the machine. So, whatever output the machine is generating for us, that also needs to be verified before actually using it. Okay, so spotting the bias is a key digital literacy skill for teachers as well as for the learners. Now, here we can see that let us understand bias through classroom examples. I'm going to ask you a question. You can think about this question. Why are weak students unable to understand mathematics? Why are weak students unable to understand? So I am already creating a bias that weak students are unable to understand mathematics. I can also ask the same question by, do the weak students understand mathematics? Now the answer can be both ways, yes or no. But when I ask why are weak students unable to understand mathematics, you will give me the reason of why they are unable to understand only. Why they are able to understand, nobody will give the reason on that. So this is biasness. So the question already assumes that students are weak. Now compare it with what factors influence students' understanding of mathematics. Now the bias is removed. So, which factors influence students' understanding mathematics? Here, the bias is removed. Similarly, do you agree that online learning reduces discipline? If I ask you this is again a leading question. What impact does online learning have on student discipline is a correct question. We can ask for the impact, but we cannot ask that online learning reduces discipline. Okay, this will be bias. So when I talk about biasness, so this is about all the biasness which needs to be removed. There are many questions, and then we also have uh, questions that already carry assumptions. Like, for example, do these questions invite open thinking or do they push us forward to a fixed answer? So there are certain prompts which are given here. Why is online learning better than classroom learning? We are already saying that online learning is better, and we are asking why online learning is better. So it's biasness is like that only. Now here we can practice so many things. through this slide. I'll try to leave this slide. What I mean to say is that whatever the biased prompts, they contain assumptions or value judgments. And these prompts, should be omitted. We must never frame questions which are biased, because biased question will lead to biased answers only, and this should be limited. And these kind of ethics also should be taught to the students. So it is ethical consideration that the algorithmic bias, AI can reflect biases present in data, and misinformation, AI generated content must always be verified. And then we have equity. All students must have equal access to AI tool. So if some students have access to AI and others don't, is the assessment fair? Uh, this is the limitation of AI. AI lacks human empathy and emotional understanding. AI doesn't know what empathy is. It will not empathize with you. And it has no emotional understanding also. As I started my lecture, I told that nowadays the AI is also getting emotionally involved with the human beings, because they have been made like that only. But still, they lack emotional understanding. It depends heavily on the quality of data it is trained on. It may provide inaccurate or outdated information also sometimes. So, can AI replace a teacher's judgment, care, and ethical responsibility? The answer is no. Under NEP 2020, teachers are expected to guide students in ethical, inclusive, and critical use of technology. AI can support education, but responsibility, values, and empathy remain human rules. So, this is all about the presentation which I prepared for you today. On the, I'll stop sharing my screen. So, this presentation was uh, hello.
Yes, ma'am. Is there any hands-on activity?
Ma'am, are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am. We are able to hear you.
Okay, okay. I thought that I lost my connection. That's why
No, ma'am.
I lost my connection. I'm not able to see the screen here anywhere. So I thought probably I lost my connection. One second, let me get back. Okay. So this was all about the artificial intelligence. Now I would like to share my screen once again, and I'll like to give you a little bit of hands-on on the Canva. But before I do that, I want to tell you about Canva. Canva is a graphic designing application, open source and free. It has its pro version also. So I will just share my screen and take you. So this is the Google page. And here I'll have to type Canva, Canva. And the first whatever the first site which appears, we can click on that and we get to the Canva homepage. We will have to log into this by clicking on the login button. And as I'm already logged in, it has taken me to the home page of Canva. This is the home page of Canva. But for the new beginners, what you have to do is you will have to log in through your through your Google ID. Also, you can log in through your Google account, or you can also create your own account. It will ask you a few questions. Why do you want to log in, or how you want to log in? You want to log in as a student or a teacher, so you answer accordingly, and it will log you in to the Canva homepage. So this is the homepage of Canva, and I am using the free version of Canva, but it has many plans also. If you want to use Canva, okay. So if you want to use Canva for professional use, you can buy the pro version. But for me, I have been using Canva for many years, and for me, I have seen that the free version also gives you so much of access and so much of versatility that you don't actually need to buy a pro version of that. So here there is a create button on the extreme left hand side. You can see my cursor, how it's moving. So there is a plus sign. Can you see it? Anybody tell me? Can you see my cursor moving on the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have on the extreme left side, we have the toolbar, we have home, we have projects which we have already made, because as I told you, and in at the bottom end you can see my photograph. This is my account through which I have logged into Canva. Okay, so similarly you people will also have your account which can be seen here, and when you press on the create button, it will ask you what you want to create, and it is also giving you options that you want to create presentations, social media, photo editor, videos, printables, documents, whiteboard, sheet, websites. You can do so many things on Canva that if I actually start teaching you about Canva, it will take me a very long time. But since I promised to teach you how to create short videos for promotional purposes, so that's what I'll try to do, because there will be another app also, application, which I would like you to learn. So I'll go to the videos straight away. Now, when I have clicked on the videos button, it is asking me what kind of video I want to create, whether a landscape video or video for mobile or Facebook video or TikTok video, or there are other options also. A video for YouTube ad or YouTube landscape video. So there are so many options. Once you know how to make a video, you can try all these options on your own. So I will click on the first video, landscape only, and here I have clicked, and as you can see, it's taking time, it's not changing on the screen. For me it has changed here, but I can't see that the screen is changed. Is it visible or is it not visible, ma'am?
Ma'am, your screen is visible.
No, the screen is visible, but the video canvas which I have opened, is it visible?
No,
Ma'am,
ma'am, not that. Not.
Only ma'am create design वाला जो bar है वो
Not
visible है.
visible. Somebody is writing not visible. So just a minute. Let me I will stop sharing and reshare it because I think it's not visible. Uh, this is the home screen, and it's not changing, right?
Yes, ma'am, it's not changing.
Now, why it's not changing, ma'am? It should be changing because here for me it has changed, but on the screen I don't see it's changed. So I'll try once again because if it doesn't change, uh, how will I demonstrate? New tab. Okay, when the tab changes, now it's visible. Yes, now it's
हाँ जी ma'am,
visible.
it's visible.
So I clicked on the video landscape and it has given me a clean, plain canvas, you can say, where I can present the videos. On the left hand side, you will see the tools through which I can work to prepare the videos. This is the design tool on the extreme left hand side, design tool, which is already showing here. As I scroll up and down, there are numerous designs, or you can say the short videos which are available, ready to use. If we want to design anything accordingly, we can design here. Otherwise, we can describe what we want to design so that we will see whether the ready-made template is available or not available. Suppose I want to design something for women empowerment. So it is showing me so many templates. And as you can see, there are certain templates which are visible like this, and there are certain templates with a pro mark, some kind of a crown mark here. These templates we cannot use because we don't have the pro version of Canva. We only have the free version of Canva. So all the templates without this mark can be used. So we can select any one template. Suppose I select this one. Okay, I've selected one template. Let's celebrate International Women's Day. And let me show you the preview of this. So this is the preview. Okay, close. Now what I can do with this is, I wanted to prepare something on women empowerment. So let's celebrate. I can change International Women's Day and I can click on this and write women empowerment. So here this change has been made. Okay. Suppose I want this screen is very small. I want to see the entire screen like this. Wait. So I have enlarged the screen a little bit from here. 40%. I can increase or I can decrease so that it's easy for me to see what is written here on the video that will appear before you all. So let's celebrate women empowerment. And then we have this, what's written here. Let's empower women to reach that full potential and thrive in every aspect. And on the other hand side, you can see together. Wait, let me enlarge it a little bit more. Together we challenge stereotypes and break barrier in an inclusive community. Now this is written in a very light color, as you can see. I want that this should be in bright color so that it is visible clearly, as the video moves. So I have selected this text, and now what I can do is increase the font size. You can see this taskbar kind of a thing here. I can increase the size, and as you can see the size is increased. I can make it bold, so it is bold, and I can also animate this. How I can animate this? I have clicked on the animate button, and on the left hand side you can see that there are animations available. Okay, different type of animations are available. Okay, I have selected this one, and this is done. So this one is animated. I can place it at the same position and preview the entire thing once again. Let's see how it will show. Now whatever is written is coming like this, but we want this thing to be the way it was placed earlier. So for that, wait, we will select this and select this, and we can increase effects, text, and we want a paragraph style like this. So okay, Control X, Control V. So I have animate. Okay, I have changed it like this. And if I show you the preview, so you can see that now the text is appearing in an animated form. The next thing what you can do is you can add one more slide so that video becomes little bigger. So you can either upload the animated GIFs from your mobile, from your phone. I have a few uploaded ones. I'll show you. Empower her. So this is added. Plus, I want to add I want to add this. This is a poster which I had made. And now let's see the preview. So let's celebrate women empowerment. And this is how it is appearing. We can also add audio to this. You can click on add audio. You will you can either record your voiceover and your recording can be added to this, or you can generate AI voice. Whatever text you give, you can generate AI voice and you can add here, or you can also add some music which is free, available free. There is a lot of music um, audio clippings which are available, but these are all pro. I can't use them because I don't have the paid version of it. But the free ones, suppose I want to use this. Happy whistling. So the audio is used here. Now let's see the preview. So as you see that this poster is not fully visible. So what we can do is select this one, select this poster, right click on this and detach image from background. Okay. Now we'll see the preview once again. So this poster was made by me on Canva itself. You can also create posters like this and you can keep adding. Plus you can also add the GIF which is available on internet. So I'll just type here. I have opened a new tab. Is the new tab visible? No. New tab will not be visible unless I stop sharing. And unless I stop sharing, the new tab will not be visible to you. So what we can do is, let me see, another video of women empowerment, which is free. So we can add that video also. And similarly, we can empowerment webinar. Now suppose I have added this one here. So let's see the preview, how it will show. Now the video which I have just inserted, see, I'll show you 1 second, because I have to keep flipping here and there. The screen is also hindering. The last one, which I have inserted, is a 5-second video. This one. I want to make changes to this. Suppose here Rosa Maria Agudo, it's written here, and I want to change this to Army School of Education, Army School of Education. And then there is this smaller one which is written here. I want to delete this, and I'll insert here the giggling platypus. This I will change to Greater Noida. Greater Noida. And here also, okay, let's see how it appears now. We'll see the preview. So this is how you can keep making the changes to the templates, ready to use templates. You can also create templates of your own and animate it, put the effects and animate and create videos. I will show you a few videos that I have made. These are my projects which are going to be visible to you now. The projects that I have made, and here I have created. This video is created by me, and I want to show you. It was a ready to use template which I have transformed according to my need. So you can see. This is due to the network connectivity. It is not playing smoothly. So I prepared this video by joining video clips from different templates, and I also joined a few GIF which was available. If you scroll your mobile, you have a place for putting emojis and GIF also. So usually when we wish happy birthday or happy anniversary to people, we use those GIF. So it has a very big repository of GIF. So from there also I picked some disaster management and empowering her GIFs, and I uploaded that on my laptop, and from there I picked those GIF and added it to this video here. So this is how we can create videos on the Canva. So I hope I was clear enough, because this session, um, it requires a lot of time. How to create posters, first you will have to learn how to create posters, and then you can make videos on this. There is if you permit and if there is time left, I can show you one more application which is very useful for the teachers as well as for the students.
Yes,
So
ma'am,
is
please.
okay. So that one is called Notebook LM. So let me share my screen with you. So my screen here is visible, and I'll type Notebook LM. Google Notebook LM. This is given by Google itself. So it is, you can see on the screen, this, if I show you the overview of this, it is AI powered research partner. So it enables you to make the mind maps, it enables you to create podcast, it enables you to hear the audio overview of the text which you have shown. And this is like, it helps you, if you see, it helps you to power study. If there are notes and all, you want to make points of those notes, you can make easily, you can organize your thinking, and you can spark new ideas. So this is a very interesting app. And as you can see, as you can read the feedback also of people who have given feedback, that this could be the next killer app in generative AI. There are plans, Notebook LM plans. So if you view the plans which the Google Notebook LM provides you with, so there is a free plan, and here you can try Notebook LM, and you can try these. There is a usage limit that you can create standard generations of audio and video overviews and other artifacts. Uh, that Gemini model is also there, new features and sources. You can create up to 50 per notebook. So 50 sources per notebook. But if you upgrade and buy LM in plus, then the usage limit is 2 times more here than the one which you get on free. And the sources also, you can use up to 100 per notebook. And the new features, there is early access to the new feature, whereas in free plan you have only the standard access, you don't have access to each and everything. And similarly, there are other plans also, like you see, if you upgrade it to LM Pro, then if you want to upgrade here, you will get more, up to 300 per notebook you can do. But to learn this, the free plan is good enough. I'll go back. Okay. The free plan is good enough. And how to start? This, it's very simple. You try Notebook LM, click on the button try Notebook LM. Now a new tab has opened, so I'll have to stop sharing and share the new tab once again. Because every time I change tab, share. So every time I change a tab, it doesn't show here because I'm presenting through tab. If I present through the entire screen, maybe this problem will not occur. So this is the home page of Notebook LM, and on the right hand side there is create new. You have to click on create new, and you can upload the sources here, right? You can upload the sources here. And now I click on upload sources. It will take me to my laptop. I have one document, NEP document here in my download folder. Let me search for that one. Just give me 1 minute. There is one NEP document which so I have uploaded this source. The NEP final document, it is being uploaded. Now it is uploaded. See, the entire document is uploaded. On the right hand side, you see the options which you can create out of this document. Suppose you have a book chapter, and you want to make easy notes or a mind map from that book chapter. So you have to upload that book chapter here, like I have uploaded this document. Here, if I click on audio overview, it will start reading out the entire document for me, right? I can also prepare the video overview, but I want to show you the more important thing, which is the mind map. So if I click on the mind map, I just clicked on the mind map button and it is generating the mind map for me. Now let's see how it generates. It will take a few seconds because NEP document is a very big document. So it is going through the entire document and trying to prepare the mind map. See, it's now available. It's ready. So if I click on the result which is provided here, you can see my cursor. So you can see the mind map is prepared like the NEP policy 2020, a comprehensive reform. It has divided into 4 subtopics: school education, higher education, other key areas of focus, and making it happen. And if I start opening it one by one, in school education, early childhood care and education, see, the entire document is presented to us like this. Early childhood care and education age, the small pointers have been easy to remember. So since the document is very big, it is showing like this: curriculum and pedagogy, teachers. So you can keep opening this up. If you have a small chapter, it will give you the pointers in a very easy way. So you see, you can download this also. There is a download button. You can download the entire mind map, and one second. There is a glitch with my network. The cursor. I wanted to show you other options of this as well, but my wait. I'll upload something like there is one paper presentation. I have another document here. I'll upload this one. It is a small document. It will be easier to see the mind map. It will take a few seconds to upload this document, and then I will show you the mind map. I will also show how you can make flashcards. You can make flashcards of that document. You can prepare quiz out of that document. You can also prepare infographic, which comes out very nice, and you can prepare a slide deck also. So it gives a lot of options. This notebook LM is very useful for students as well as for teachers. For teachers, for the presentation purpose, for making quick notes, and for students also, they can remember through the mind maps the big questions and all. They will get the points, and it's easy, always easy to remember the points. But it's taking a lot of time, you know. Maybe my net is going slow, so maybe because of that. Internet access is there, but it's taking a lot of time. Just give me few more seconds. Let's see if it doesn't work. Then I'll take you to something else. Because unless it uploads the document, it will not, I will not be able to show you these different options. You can also, after creating a notebook, you can also share it with different uh, people. You can share it using the email, or you can also copy link and then share that link. Okay, so this is how you can share, but it's not uploading. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. It's taking a lot of time. So upload sources. Ma'am, I'll just take few more seconds. If it doesn't work, then I'll stop. Because I actually wanted to show you how it works. It's taking a
Sure,
lot of
ma'am. Please
time.
take your time.
It's taking a lot of time uploading the document. Ma'am, it's taking a lot of time. Otherwise, this is a very important and very useful app. You can try, as I've told you, go to Notebook LM and you can make so many things out of this. I wanted to show you how you can make the flashcards and the quiz out of this, but it is not uploading the document only. Now, this is taking a lot of time. So, ma'am, I'll have to stop sharing this. Now, there is one more app, Notebook LM. You can try Notebook LM on your own. It is very interesting and you must give it a try, okay? Uh, there is one more app by the name Quizzes. That is for evaluation purpose. The teachers can use. I'll show you that one. My screen is visible once again and I will type here quizzes. Quizzez. It's quizzes. Now the name is changed. Even I have seen it after so many times, so many days. I opened this up. Quizzes is now vague round. So you have to sign up. And if you have already signed up, you can log in through your credentials. I want to sign it up with my Google account. So continue with Google and I've selected the account through which I want to sign in. I already have an account on Quizzes also, but it's been quite a few days I haven't operated that one. So let's see whether it takes me to that same account or does it create a new one. So it is asking me select your subjects and grades. So grades university already selected. Subjects, I can select the education, I can select geography, history, I can select other also, okay, and continue. So it is welcoming me, used many times. I've used it many times. It is showing my account here on the left hand side. So let's begin. So previously, this application was known as Quizzes. Now they have changed its name. Quizzes is now. You can create, you can search, you can upload. You can upload a quiz also here. You can search a quiz which you have already created, and you can create a new quiz. So I will show you how to create a new quiz. So next, explore now. So we can explore. So as I told you that we can create new quiz, we can search the quizzes which we have already created, and we can upload. So I will click on the create button, and I want to create what? There are different things available which you can create. You can create a presentation, you can create assessment, you can create a video, you can create a passage. So I want to create assessment. So click on the assessment. So import worksheet questions. There are many quizzes which are available. We can import those questions, those worksheets from there. We can generate with the help of AI, because AI will help you. If I ask them that you make 5 questions on this particular topic, so it will help me with that. And create from scratch. So I want to create from scratch because I want to show you how I'm supposed to create this. Okay, so when I clicked on create from scratch, 1 second, it is showing me select question from quizzes made by other teachers. I can select, but this I don't want to. I don't want to import the worksheet. I don't want to generate with AI. I want to create from scratch. So what do you want to create? Multiple choice question, fill in the blank, passage. What? So multiple choice question. Multiple choice questions. So it is giving me options. I can type answer here. I can type my question here. So my question is like, what is a sun? So my answer here is a star, a galaxy, a, a moon, none. And mark the correct answer. I want to mark this answer correct. This is the correct answer. And single correct answer, multiple correct answer. It is a single correct answer. Okay, so this I have created. I can give points for this. I can give 1 point for one correct answer, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point. I can give the points for this correct answer. I can reduce or increase the time of the appearance of this particular question. So 30 seconds, I can reduce it to say 10 seconds. It will be available only for 10 seconds, and I can save the question here. So the question is saved. Okay. Now 2.10 section, now create question. another question, which is a multiple choice question. Here I want to say how many planets are there in solar system. I am typing this, but if you have questions, you can copy and paste. And as it is showing you the options, there are already quizzes made on this. You can select that quiz and you can import the questions directly from there also. So here I'm giving the options 9, 8, 7, 2. So this is the correct answer. I will mark it correct. I can give marks. I can give 2 points for this. I can reduce or increase the time. I can give it 20 seconds and I can save the question. I can also give explanation to the answers. So now there are 2 questions and I can create a third question also again. Multiple choice question. But every time it's a multiple choice question, we can change the multiple choice question to say fill in the blank. What is Earth called? Answer is blue planet. Blue planet. Okay. Blue planet. A student will view this answer. So this is also for 2 points and time I will give 30 seconds. Save question. So this is how we can prepare the quiz. Now what happens is I want to publish this quiz. So I will click on the publish button. My quiz has 3 questions. Publicly visible, restricted, everyone in my order, publicly visible. So I will publish this. Name should be at least untitled quiz solar system. I can give this name solar system. Solar system. Please select the subject. Subject can be geography. And please select the grade. Grade can be for the university. Okay. Or it can be for elementary. Elementary also it can be done. It is in English. And now I can publish. So it is showing your quiz is saved. Now my quiz is saved, solar system, and I want to see the preview of this quiz. So first I will see preview of this quiz. See. Okay, it's not showing. Wait. Because another tab has opened. Start playing. So preview as a student. I want to preview as a student. I want to see. See. Go. What is done? Correct. Okay. How many planets are there? I will say 2 planets. Wrong. Incorrect. So what happens? What is Earth called? Type your answer here in the boxes. Red planet. I have submit. Incorrect. The end. Now, how was your experience using this? How was your experience? Terrible. Okay, so this is how you can play the quiz. If you mark all the questions correct, suppose wait, I'll take you back. I want to play it again. You finish the quiz, 500 coins. It is giving me some coins also because I think earlier this used to be free, but now maybe they have started charging. So this is the quiz solar system, and I want to reattempt. So reattempt. How many planets are there? 8 planets. Correct. And what is a sun? A star. See, it is randomly giving me the questions, and here I will type blue planet. Submit. Correct. So this is N. Unlock. So it will keep unlocking things for me. And if you share the link with your friends, or suppose a teacher wants to give this quiz, uh, to the students, so the teacher can share the link with the students and all the students can work. So sometimes one student is scoring more, so it will give you other type of some promotional incentive, some gifts type of a thing. It will give you some points, it will give you some good luck and all like that. So this is how you can play it as a game, and it is very interesting for students who are in elementary school, especially 6th 7th class students. So very interesting for them. Otherwise, if you take a quiz on a paper, it becomes like, very monotonous academic kind of an activity. But here it becomes like a game, and games are always very interesting for the students. So this is how you can work. So today I tried to show you how to create a video on Canva, and how to use the Notebook LM. Notebook LM is a very good application. It was not working due to the network, maybe due to the network connectivity. Otherwise, it, like the way it had made mind map, it makes the flashcards also. It makes a podcast. You can listen to a particular while driving also, you can keep listening to the podcast and the entire document is there. So suppose you are preparing for the exams, and you listen to the podcast while you are coming to the school. uh, it is easy, because they say that listening is easier than reading the words. So Notebook LM is very interesting, and quizzes is a very good attempt for evaluation. So that's all for today. I hope I was able to uh, be up to the mark, and you people got some information through me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was very, very engaging and interesting for all of us.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, now it's a time for an discussion panel and any question answer round and reflections. So
Yes.
all the participants are requested to ask questions or reflect your opinions. And please.
So when no questions come, it either shows that the I was like excellent, very good, everything is extremely clear, or it also conveys that nobody was interested uh, to listen to whatever I told. So the questions must come. If you have any questions, please ask.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon,
I'm Dr.
Kriti.
Kriti Guleri. I'm faculty AIE.
Yes.
There's no question, ma'am, but I would like to commend you for the efforts that you had taken. And it was very simplified explanation with all the areas covered in very interesting manner. So it is
Thank you,
really,
ma'am.
ma'am, nahi, ma'am, for students and for starters, it's really good. तो आई एम मतलब आए आज तो मैं आपके सेशन से हटी भी नहीं वरना किसी ना किसी काम से हम लोग इधर उधर बिजी हो जाते हैं but it was very engaging, very simplified manner में you had covered all the concepts. Thank you so much,
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I would like to tell you something that I have not done any computer course, and
Great.
let me tell you that whatever I learned from the YouTubes and from online learning only, from the books and all which I have done, and it was because my interest lies in this. And nowadays, to keep pace with the young generation, it is essential that we also learn the skills of AI, the skills of computer. And if we don't maintain that pace here, we will be lagging behind. The students will say, "आपको तो कुछ आता ही नहीं है ना?" तो और it, moreover, these applications are so user friendly, but you have to, yes, give a little bit of time and uh, keep on practicing, hit and try, and you will learn this because very user friendly. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, participants, the session is open for your discussion.
I think there are no questions.
Ma'am, I think Shivani Singh, ma'am is saying that session was very, very informative.
Thank you so
She's written in
much.
the chat. Yeah, the session was wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Anshu Mishra is also a student. She also written the session was really wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And it was really a engaging and wonderful session. Now, I would like to invite my colleague, Dr. Amandeep Kaur, ma'am, for the report of the day.
Thank you,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank,
Thank you so much.
thank you, Saloni ma'am. So for the today's session, started with the importance of artificial intelligence. Ma'am started with the objective of introducing AI that was discussed in detail and highlighted the fact that use of AI should be catered very judiciously. Examples were given illustrated to explain the concept of AI. Inquisitive and probing questions made the session very, very interesting for all of us. Then moving on, the computer vision also was like self-driving cars, face recognitions were spotlighted to develop the clear understanding of the topic. Highlighted was the fact that human brain is irreplaceable, but it was reiterated that the ethics of using technology is very, very essential. The illustration activity of Spot the Bias was highlighted by probing questions on leading work, value judgment, and assumptions. Output of the machine needs to be verified. That is very important because of the biasness. So the biased and neutral prompts were also discussed in the session. Hands-on activity, for example, Canva, was conducted in the session for practical understanding of the same. Overall, the participants were introduced to the basic principles of creating effective educational videos, and practical demonstrations were also done in this session. The resource person ma'am also explained how AI tools, several AI tools can save time, support the personalized learning, and improve the instructional quality when used ethically and responsibly. Hands-on activities help the participants to explore the selected AI tools that were discussed in the session today. So overall, the FDP session today was very, very informative, practical, and engaging, ma'am. Thank you once again on behalf of Army Institute of Education. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Now I invite Ms. Loni Arora, my colleague, to propose the vote of thanks for today's session.
Thank you so very much, Balbir ma'am, Dr. Balbir ma'am, for giving us your valuable time and giving us this meaningful session, which is really work in our day-to-day teaching lessons also. और हमारे बच्चों को क्या इंटरेस्टिंग तरीके से हम पढ़ा सकते हैं विद इन द इंटर्नशिप्स दैट वी आर स्टूडेंट्स आर डूइंग दे कैन आल्सो लर्न from this very well, and as the faculty members we can use in our classrooms and during maintaining our documents also. So this is very very useful for us to in maintaining our knowledge in such AI tools. Thank you so much, Balbir ma'am, for taking this initiative for teaching us this. And also I'm thankful for all the organizing team of this day 3 session for giving their efforts to completing this, and also to the faculty members of AIE and all the participants who joined us today for this wonderful session of FDP. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, AIE, for giving me this opportunity to be present here in front of you to communicate with this wonderful audience. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Shall I leave, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you,
you
ma'am.
so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. There is some information for participants that at the end of this FDP on 21st, at the very last day, you have your evaluation. Okay, you have your assignment evaluation that you have to do. We'll share the link in the meeting only on 21st, that is Sunday. मीटिंग में ही आपको अपना वो लिंक फॉर्म करना है एंड यू विल अचीव द ग्रेड एज A+A and every grade, and according to that you will have your certifications. This is a reminder in the meeting that you all have to be registered yourself. Even if you skip that part, you can't even afford your certificates. So remember to register yourself. And this is a reminder that on the very last day, you will have to fill your assignment part for your certification. Thank you.